Hello everyone and welcome back to our tutorial. And I just wanted to say I hope everyone had a really good weekend, and also welcome to all of you new subscribers. So I actually got quite a darn few over the weekend, so just want to say welcome. And it's exciting, we're almost at 800 subscribers, uh, so yeah, anyway, so thank you all for showing your support, and let's get started with this video. Okay, so the last time uh, we were talking about, or at least we were working on the necklace, but actually what we're going to start on now is we're going to start doing a little bit of the background, and then we're going to continue to tie this whole picture together. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to create a layer underneath, or behind her, I should say. So as you can see, there's the background layer, there's her, and then I think this was just like a, I don't know if we did anything with this layer, what is it? Okay, that's the necklace layer. Okay, so actually, I don't know why I didn't merge that. Anyway, I'll go ahead and merge that. Okay, so now if you're following along, then go ahead and click on your background layer and then hit the plus button. What that's going to do is going to create a layer in between her and the background, which is exactly what we want. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go and select white. We're going to get our airbrush tool, and we're going to scale this to about right there. Okay, so now once we do that, I'm just going to start going like this. Okay, about right there. We'll do another one right here. Now what we're doing is I want this to look like she's in some type of fancy little restaurant or something. So we're going to make some tables. Now I know you see this and you're probably like, what the heck? But don't worry. And we'll put one, make that a little bit bigger. We'll put one back over here. Okay, so those little spots all represent tables. So how can we make it look more like a table? Well, pretty darn simple. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually just going to just drop these little lines right here. Now mind you, these are the type of tables with, that have like the white tablecloths that are hanging. And right here. And we'll just add a little bit of lighting right over here. Okay, so I'm sure you can kind of see now that they look like they're starting to take form a little bit more. Let's go ahead and just bring that all the way down. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Take that back, I'm sorry. So actually, I'm going to cut it off. About right there. Okay. So, now we have those setting up in the background. So now what we want to do is we don't want to merge those to anything, but what I do want to do is create another layer underneath that one, and we're going to get black. Okay, and let's drop the opacity to about 52%. And here's what we're going to do. We're just going to start doing a little bit of this. It's going to help accent the, or make the table stand out a little bit better. So pretty much just like that. Again, I apologize if you hear a lot of noise outside, but this is these like freaking rigs that go by every morning, and they're always noisy. So I apologize. Okay, well, we're gonna just color in right there. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and merge that with the background. Okay, so now mind you, the tables are not merged yet. We don't want to merge them just yet. But what I want to do is, let's see, what are we at? 5 minutes. Okay. What I want to do now is let's go back and get white. We're gonna put some lighting up in the room. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have some of these type of lights. I haven't seen these lights in forever. But we're just gonna have some cool little hanging lights in the background. And I'll show you a cool technique to actually make those look like they're glowing. It's actually very simple though. It's not a crazy technique that nobody would know, but it just might be one of those ones that you forget. Okay, so as you can see, this is definitely coming together now. Um, Now I'm not sure, but we're gonna put some chairs eventually around the table. I'm gonna go ahead and merge these lights with the background. And what we're going to do is we're going to create another layer again. We're going to drop the opacity on it to about 49%. And let's scale up the size of your brush. And then we're just going to, now you see that? Now it looks like they're glowing. Just add that again around each one of those. There we go. So see, now it looks more like, I hope that translated well onto the camera, but it looks more like it's actually glowing now. So last thing we're going to do real quick, we're going to work on the tablecloths a little bit more, and then that will be the end for this video, and then this is the third video for this. Then we'll probably start putting the chairs around the table, and then we'll probably come back to her and do some more touch up on her face. Okay, so let's go ahead and merge that. Okay, now with the tablecloths, this is what I want to do. Create a new layer above the tablecloths. So here's, or not the tablecloths, but our tables. So here's the tables, and create one more layer on top of that. So now, go and select black. Make sure you have your airbrush tool, and we're going to drop the opacity on this to about 43%. We might change that, but we'll see. What are we at? 8 minutes? Okay. I don't want to go too far on this, so. Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. We're going to, let's see. That's pretty decent. Okay, so we're just going to start putting these little creases in, or not creases, but wrinkles. Just gonna put a few there in the tablecloth. Oh my gosh, man, these rigs, I tell you, they get on my nerves. But whatever. Okay. And then back over here. Alright. Now, I'm probably going to drop the opacity on that just a little bit more. I just dropped it to about 25%. Now I'm going to merge that because I think that looks good. Oops. Okay, there you go. So you can see now the tablecloths, they're starting to look, and we're not done either. We're going to do a lot more with them. But, it's starting to look more like they actually have some wrinkles in there. And then probably in the next video, like I was saying, we're going to add the chairs around the table and maybe some people. So, so we'll see. If there's something else that you guys see in this drawing, you'd be like, yo, this would be something good to add. Then just leave it in the comment section below or something. Might actually put a window or something like back right in over here. You know what? That would actually be good to make note of that, or at least just a little trace. Now, this is what I do. You guys can probably do this too, but whenever there's something that I want to remember, I'll just make an empty layer just so the next time I open Sketchbook Pro, I'll remember the things that I need to do. So here's one thing you can do. You can always just say like, okay, so don't forget to create little chairs around the table. So these are all the little, when it's in red, these are things for me to remember. And then possibly a window or something over here. So, and yeah. So, and that'd be kind of cool off over here in the corner, possibly, to create something like maybe it looks like it's a little stage, and maybe we could put like a woman up here singing or something. So, anyway, so those are just ideas. Those are things that you can do to set up for the next time you open up your drawing and you're thinking about like, oh well, what was it I was going to do? So this is a good way to remember things, and you can write notes above it too, all that stuff. But anyway, so these are things that we're going to attempt to work on. We're definitely going to probably do the chairs for sure, and probably the people and the window, and I still don't know for sure about the lady over there in the distance, but it might be a cool effect. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, so I will see you in the next video, and don't forget, this week you will see some content from Rise of the Galaxy, so you'll probably see some characters and it's an animation test. So yeah, so look forward to that, and thank you again for all of your love and support, and it really means a lot. So I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care. Bye.